Hey there, Flo here, on a little adventure, hopefully one that I can actually complete. Some crazy stuff going on out here with some big machines clearing trees and stuff. Hopefully they don't direct me off. I'm just going to try to go up to these rocks and explore a little bit. Kind of hard to get through this ground here because it's so rough from their tree falling stuff. Just want to get my bike out of the road so it's not an easy target, I guess. Whew. So I don't have a lot of time today before it gets dark. Did they come through here? It's crazy. I'm surprised those machines can get through this stuff. Okay, this should be good enough. Whew. All right, let's see what we can explore here. Woo. Haven't been out much lately because it's been really cold and rainy. One of these days I'll get over the just the apprehension to be out when it's raining. I don't really enjoy hiking that much in the rain, but it's definitely doable. Can see the devastation. There was a fire here obviously, but then now after the fire they're just cutting down all the trees. I don't know what the deal is, what they're planning for this area. That's weird. Okay, so this is B178, I guess. Let's see, what's the date today anyway? It's the 6th. Wow, time is flying. It's insane. So I've been uploading older videos lately just because I haven't been outside. So B178. The other thing about being out when it's raining is doing stuff like this where I'm on boulders would not be very safe because if the rocks are wet, they can be crazy slippery and easy to fall. If I'm just hiking down a trail or something, I can handle the rain, but it's not that interesting or fun to hike down a trail if there's nothing to see. And usually when it's rainy, it's not as nice looking outside. weird, these rocks that just come out of the earth just in random places like this. Alright, so I'm going to go to the end of it, bottom of it over here, and walk up, see if I can follow the ridge a little bit. Might be too rough to climb in some spots. Give it a try. Wow, there's lots of rocks here. I'll go explore this little one over here first, I guess. So it's a little bit windy, but I think my windscreen will defend from that mostly. Okay, yeah, let's explore this little one first. Nice little empty area in there. I don't know if I gave this one a number. Sometimes they don't really show up in satellite view, so I don't mark everything in advance, but it does look like I gave this a number. B180A is what I'll call this right here. So yeah, this will be a good test of the... Oh shoot, that didn't work. This will be a good test of the wind screen ability. Oops. Wearing some pants that are not very flexible. I ordered some cheap pants online and I really like them. They're comfortable but a little bit tight. I feel like the general pattern of all pants just everywhere, they've gotten tighter, and I don't know if they're just because they're trying to be cheap and save money by using less material, or if that's just the style these days. But I like baggy pants. Need to be able to move around. Wonder if those guys in the excavators see me yet. Probably. Okay, let's call this B180B, I think. Alright, that was an easy one to explore. All of these are going to be easy, of course. Well, providing that I don't trip and fall or something. Alright, let's do these little ones. This is kind of a separate one. Give it a different number. Call this one B1270. Hoping this gets properly exposed. You can see like how many boulders there are in the distance. Well, I don't know if it'll show up because of the crappy resolution on this camera, but they're just all over the place. And at one time they were probably quite covered with trees and stuff, so you wouldn't have been able to see them as easily. But now that the fire cleared all the trees, it's pretty easy to spot them in the distance. Alright, let's do this one over here. This one might be a little bit challenging to get on top of. I might have to legit climb on this one. There's not really any footholds. This one will be easier if I get my camera on my little tripod stand, but I'm not sure I brought that. I might have left it at home. I will try here. I think this side is the easiest. Give this one a new number. B1271. This kind of sliding on the rocks is what destroys my pants. Ugh. I just randomly, almost creepily, the fact that YouTube suggested this to me. I watched a video I suggested about repairing the crotch area in pants, which all of my pants end up breaking there because of all this hiking and stretching my legs out and stuff that I do. The reason it's creepy is I was just talking to my mom about that like a few weeks ago, like, is there a way to repair pants? And I was talking to my friend about that too. And it's like, how did YouTube know to suggest that to me? It's like that whole Alexa thing where it seems like they listen to your conversations. Not a fan of that stuff. I don't even have Alexa or Google Home, but I'm sure my phone has the capability to listen in if they do that sort of thing. Anyway, I might actually try that. I've never done sewing or anything, but I do like DIY stuff, and it'd be nice to repair some of my pants that are otherwise totally fine. But it requires a sacrificial pant or some kind of similar material to patch it with. Oh, let's see. I guess I'll mark these in sections. Mark the end of it here. This is so weird that these rocks are stacked like this naturally. I'm pretty sure this is all natural. Even the surroundings, even though the surroundings don't look very natural. Ooh, that looks like rain coming in. It's not supposed to rain, but that looks like rain to me. I'm gonna have to cut this short. Okay, let's see. Let's call this B179A. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna get caught in the rain. Almost for sure. That looks nasty over there. Actually, it looks nasty almost every direction. Oh boy. Oh, this foot, this rock I have my foot on does not feel stable. Nope. Didn't think so. Okay. All right. Call this B179B. Okay, this will be a little bit sketchy getting around this thing. Okay, not too bad. I just wasn't sure if that rock hanging out there would stay on or not. These pants are not made for this kind of stretching. Like, I put my legs up really high when I'm climbing and stuff, and it just feels like it's gonna rip. Actually don't know the status of these lands. I kind of assume they're BLM or something, but don't know. Maybe they're planning to develop out here. That'd be a shame. If so, I should try to get these boulders explored before they make houses on them. All right, let's call this B179C. There's definitely some hollow areas under these that I could get some cool pictures. I like to do that. It kind of breaks up the, not necessarily the monotony, but it makes it more interesting to get cool angles and stuff. It's definitely slippery on some of these rocks. Like this one here is very slippery because it's still wet, so I have to be careful. So I had a good discussion with a new friend on DOVR. He dropped by my channel and gave me some constructive criticism. I should look up. Forgot to make notes, but let's see. See if I have enough connection to get my notes up here. So Sturley on DOVR, he commented on Take a Peek 18. He said, what did he say here? This place is really beautiful and it's dangerous enough because the ground is not stable. I know what I said because I'm also an experienced hiker, but I want to tell you one thing. You must purchase a good camera. This is very bad what you're currently filming. It's better to use a Canon R5C with stereoscopic lens and filming 3D VR 180. Quality of 180 video is much better than 360. Canon camera is too heavy for you. Heavy camera is not good for hiking. You can try to make DIY setup using 2 action cameras and some lightweight gimbal. Today I'm filming my VR videos by 2 Panasonic GH6 cameras, and they are very heavy, but doesn't matter to me because I'm strong enough and I'm easily hiking with 30 kg backpack. My channel is Hiking Alex Siberian. That's on dovr.com. But before I was filming by 2 GoPro cameras, and quality was very good if the view field is less than 180. Such cameras are not so heavy. You can check my videos from Deep Pass Canyon on my channel. I filmed them exactly by DIY GoPro stereoscopic setup. You're hiking at very beautiful places. You should make beautiful videos and high quality. Your hikes are very beautiful and we need the quality from you. Sorry if my English is not perfect. This is not my native language. I thought that was pretty thoughtful. Constructive criticism. So he's from Russia, but he's currently living in Australia doing some great VR recordings over there. Okay, so I already did this one, I believe. Okay, so let's not repeat myself. I agree with him that, my setup is not the best, mainly because this camera I'm using the Insta360 One R, which is an older model. But I responded to him that I just can't afford to upgrade at this time. I'm not employed and don't have any money, so it's not an option. But I agree, I would love to get a better camera. But I disagree. It's really just a preference thing. There's no right or wrong opinion, but I like 360 much better than 180 because you can spin around the view to any angle and you can see where I'm stepping, you can see my feet, what I'm walking on. You can look up at the sky, you can look around at the trees. You can look around any direction you want. Now I understand that most users probably don't want to bother and they just want to sit back and watch a video and not have to click on the screen all the time, but a big part of these videos is for my own sake, and the way I like to record the experience is full 360 immersive experience so I can relive the hikes later. So even if no viewers even like it, I'm still okay because my preference is the 360 format. So I'm going to keep doing it that way. Someday, maybe in a year or two, I'll be able to afford a better camera, but I just got to use what I have, But I enjoyed the comment. I don't get very many comments, like basically none on my videos, so we had a good conversation. That was good. Okay, so what do we got here? I think I'll call this one B176B. But yeah, definitely check out his channel. I mentioned the name when I was reading his comment earlier. try to get up a little higher on this. There we go. B176B. Yeah, I would definitely not want to have like 2 GoPros back to back, or like a Panasonic, GH5 or 7 or whatever. Those are huge, ridiculously heavy. It would make stuff like this impractical. You get way better quality video, of course. No one can disagree. But it's not practical. Oh, this is pretty high up here. I might just do this patch. I could go to the next one, but I feel a little bit weird being close to where they're working with those machines. They probably would appreciate me to keep my distance. So, just to avoid that kind of drama, I'll make it a short exploration today. It'd be nice to get back before dark anyway. This one is B176A. Alright, just got to go down to this part here, and that'll probably be the end. I'll maybe walk around the base of this one just to see if there's any interesting angles to be caught from below. And that'll be the end. Ugh. Sorry about the sniffling. It's what it's like when you're out in the wind and cold. It's just inevitable. Okay, this will be B176C. I don't think my GPS was quite on point there. Let me fix that. Alright, I'll make my way down here safely if I can. I'll just go backwards here. Alright, so apparently I'd been a half hour there, so my video restarted. So let me get around these rocks real quick. I'll probably call it good. Time really flies when I'm doing these videos. It feels like it's just 10 or 15 minutes, but it's like way longer. It's hard to go as fast as I would like to and still feel safe about my steps, so I'd rather be safe, take a little longer. Alright, so I'm just gonna head back this way and check out the side of this thing. Look at how big that is. Pretty huge, really. Kind of a hollow spot in here. Not very wide though. There's another one up there. Relatively smooth on the side though. Not too jaggedy. I don't know if that's a word, but it is now. Alright, I think I'll call it there. Back at my bike. I'll probably head back home at this point because of the machines being out here, and it's getting too close to sunset anyway. So thanks for joining me today. Probably not going to have as many currently shot photos. I'm going to upload videos. I'm going to upload some of my older ones because I probably won't get out as much when it's winter weather like this, but we'll see. I might get out in the snow once it starts snowing. Yeah, thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next time.